Morning, Second Amendment family. Today's going to be our first cleaning video. I'm going to do it on the Sig M18. So let's get started. It's clear, no rounds. Just going to pull the slide back and lock it. You're going to flip down your takedown lever. Going to release, hold, slide forward. Remove the slide from the frame. Next, you're going to pull your spring and your barrel. Alright, now we're going to get, that's what you want to do first here. Let's do the barrel first. Get some hops. Put my slotted tip on. Feed one corner through, pull it through, about halfway so it's even on both sides. I'm just doing a quick dip because it's kind of dirty. There we go. Nasty. Get rid of that. Made a little mess here. Let me clean that up real quick. There we go. Okay. Take another patch. I'm going to do the outside of the barrel. Just quickly. Alright. Out to the side. I use these little ram rods for my handgun cleaning. Let you get in those little crevices on the barrel. Let you get your feed ramp real good. Even down in your barrel lock. All shiny. Now the inside wasn't that dirty, but I still always run a jag through it just to make sure. Get my jag out. Remove my slotted tip. Now, for those of you who don't know what a jag is just that. The patch goes over the top. You put it down through there, like so. Just like that. And it'll allow it to get all sides of the barrel. Gets it nice and clean, nice and tight seal. Then I can put the jag on. Gives you a good tight seal on it. A lot of people don't know this, but the reason this spins is so it follows the grooves of the barrel as it goes up, the rifling. So you want to hold the handle and let your barrel spin. Right like that. more time. Just running that extra patch too. See the extra gunk I got out of there? I want it nice and clean. Alright, barrel's done. It's a great little set of jags. Alright. Do the frame next. There's your frame. Key pieces to clean are your slide rail guides. The metal down in here. All back in here. The easiest way to do that is just one of these little ramrod brushes. Some people use spray. I prefer do it the way I was taught. Had some gunk on there. Need another one. Alright, frame's clean. Now for the slide. You want to get your grooves on that the rail or the slide rides on. What I'm doing is I'm getting some hops down in there. Nothing drastic. You want to get where your spring sits and where your barrel sits because that's closest to all the dirt, everything you're carrying around. I'm going to use a nylon brush because of the finish on this. Get down in the slide grooves, the base of the frame there. I don't know, I feel like steel scratches the frame, scratches the finish on some stuff. That's why I use nylon. My older guns I use wire brushes. Alright, all good. Need another ramrod. Down in there again. So make sure you get all your residue out. Looking pretty good. Now, get something down there in that rail slide. It's kind of hard sometimes. You can see it's kind of tight in there. So what I do is I take one of my picks. I take a cloth and I put it right there, and then I use the pick to get it down in the slide and then run it along the slide. Gets it out. Same thing on the other side. Alright. Clean the inside of it. Good. Fuzzies. Alright, check the outside, looks pretty good. Alright. Now for some reassembly. Now, first of all, I want to put the hops away before it gets spilled. I got this little precision bottle. It's great for oiling your weapons. We're going to put a drop right here and a drop at the tip of the barrel. Start the barrel back into the slide. Now on a Sig, you got to make sure the holes right there are facing up and down. But first, I forgot to wipe off the spring, so let me do that real quick. Alright, all good. Alright. There's what you want it to look like, facing up and down. And pop it into place like so. Make sure it's centered. There we have it. Put your slide back on by starting with the first two guide rails and lining them up. You're going to pull it back and lock it. And then flip up your takedown lever again. Do a function test. All good. You want to cycle it a couple times to cycle the oil you put in there. I forgot some. You want to put a little bit of oil on your guide rails. Just a little bit, not a lot. There we go. Alright, all good. Now, you want to get yourself a good silicone cloth. I have a couple microfiber, but I mean, a good old-fashioned gun reel cloth. This is Birchwood and Casey. It's just fine too. Wipe down the firearm, get all that residue off of it, get your fingerprints off of it. Make sure your sights are clean. If it has a rail, get down in your rail. All pretty and shiny. Put this stuff away. Give me 1 sec, guys. One thing I always do when I clean one of my carry guns is the holster. You got to clean your holster. You get built up in there just like anywhere else. Now for alien gear, it's easy. Just spin that, pull that off, slide that up. You see all that in there? I'm going to clean my base pad with the same silicone cloth. Not to mention this is an internal, or this is an IWB holster, so it gets all that sweat all over it, especially summer. That's all clean. Usually wipe off the back a little bit. Inside of the shell, get all the dust and residue out of there. Get your trigger guard. Put the holster back together. Once again, if you guys like these videos, please like and subscribe. Me and Will would really appreciate it. We're just here trying to help, train people the right way, support a 2A community. Some stuff it goes deeper when you're cleaning. Like I didn't use a brush because I know I only put maybe 20 rounds through it the last time I had it out. So I really didn't need to brush it. But you do it however you do it. Make sure your magazine's clean. This is pretty good. That's the video for today. You're ready to go out and do your grocery shopping, go out to eat, whatever you need to do. With a firearm you can trust. God forbid you ever have to use it. Everybody carry safe. And remember, always carry.